him, trick him into a one-on-one fight for the item, and he got away with it. He took it. So I had him use the horn in like the final fight, so the horn kind of like was there. The berserkers that came out of it were the grunts, essentially. That was how I wanted to do it. I figured if I could do that, if I could get it away from him, I was going to use it against him. Because I gave him a lot of stuff. Because the same one who had the horn, I gave him like I forget, it's like a lightning hammer. I gave one friend who was playing a wizard, like an amulet that could let them change into a dragon. And then the other one, I gave them from my favorite, my favorite person who makes items is, they have a few books on Hit Point Press, but they come out with a new item every day. What is the name of that? Oh, Humblewood book bundle? Oof. Tempting. What is the name of that book? The Griffin's Saddlebag. He had made this sword that I just loved. And so it was a sword. It was like a two-handed sword you could use. And basically, each round you could either choose to have +2 to your AC or +2 to your attack. And so I gave him that sword. I love it. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Wait a second. I mean, I gave him that near the end of the game, to be fair. I didn't want to give him that too early. Oh, I have it turned off. That's why. So this is the books that he has out. But oh, I love these books. Hit Point Press is my favorite like group who makes books. They also have my other favorite one, which was the first one I bought from them. It's probably their most well known. It's Humblewood. I finally found my book right over there. I bought the box set. I can't remember if it was like, I paid, I think, $40 for the box set. They just had a new book come out. This is comic. Okay, it's a comic. I've ran. I love this setting, and I've never got to run it. But except for, it's 5e, but I've ran a couple of their free ones that they've done. Honestly, the imperfect book is the best thing to get from them, because everything in it's right, but the imperfections are very small. Music album and streaming license. Oh, that's cool. Wakeworm's Fury is the one I ran. I know I ran that one. And then, ooh, some of these are very new. I haven't touched. And I love their spell cards that they make. Like, they're made to move and stuff. I got a bunch of them here. They were on sale on Amazon before my birthday. My mom didn't know what to get me for my birthday, so I told her, hey, these are on sale. So I have the deck of many things, which I haven't opened, actually. Before you draw a card, has the rules. for it. Also has a couple. Whoop, the lighting is going to fuck this up. You can like make your own for this. I had not looked at that one. That's cool. How many of those? 7 blank custom encounter cards. 3 rules cards. Really cool art. They have fantastic art. Deck of many weapons. How many do I have of that? So 1? Yeah, I only have 1 of the many weapons. Yeah. Well, is that the book of many is under sources, right? Oh, I love that they're implementing other sources in here. I have the turtle package. Why is it not in my library? Oh, no, actually, I bought the turtle. I just bought the turtle thing. Just the character or the race. Didn't buy the full package, probably. Boom. I like that they're implementing This isn't like actually. Is this made by Fiendish Folio? Is that actually Wizards of the Coast? It is. I like that they're adding non-Wizards of the Coast things to D&D Beyond. Spelljammer. I own all the Spelljammer. Legendary magic items from the movie. Oh, there it is. I don't have it, but the deck in D&D. So it is all the deck? That's crazy. The deck. The gods of fate take no responsibility for any alignment changes, deaths, word. I'm just not even gonna try it right now. Debilitating. Got it. Took me a second. Curses. Fiendish. Inmates. Imprisonments or sudden betrayals. Nor for the loss of ability scores, experience points, magic items, physical property, or wealth. Resulting from the use of this book, look, it's the deck of many things. What did you expect? Wow. Oh, this is actually really cool if you're wanting to use it. Well, I can tell from some of it, like the gem one you're not going to get much from. Sudden riches, magic items. But, like, rogue, if I remember correctly, which rogue is not the one where I can't remember which one rogue is, but like drawing the void card, it gives you everything, like playing a temporary character, playing the same character, house of cards, entering and leaving the house. So it's like going and finding the person. It's giving you the full, like, basically story. They really package these things good, don't they? I'm about 5 seconds away from biting this. I don't want to do that. Actually curious, because I can't remember what the rogue one does. I know a bunch of these. Mainly because they've come up in podcasts I've listened to. Because every podcast loves to run the... I swear, if you need something interesting to throw in a D&D podcast at some point, you're tossing the deck of many things. It's gonna give you something. Okay. So, Donjon, sphere, finding the sphere, layers, running the sphere, splitting the party. And that's the one, you disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation. an extra dimensional sphere. Everything you were wearing and carrying stays behind in the space you occupied when you disappeared. Remain in prison until you are found and removed from the sphere. You can't be located by any divination magic. Oof. But a wish spell can reveal the location of your prison. Oh boy, that would be rough. Trying to think when I listened to Dungeons and Daddies, if that happened. To balance. Advantages of using cards. Card sparks inspiration, hand, journey spread. So balance is the interesting one because that's the one that changes your alignment. I'm actually curious as to what they would say about that. Comet. If you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster group of monsters you encounter, you basically gain a level. They did. I remember on Dungeons and Daddies did that. The guy who Trev, thank you for donating $5 to Sea Turtles. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Spoilers for Dungeons and Daddies. It's just a small one, but one of them did draw that card, and when he drew it, yeah. Again, thank you so much, Trev. Sorry. But he drew it and he immediately was like, all right, I look around to see a squirrel if I can fight it. So he would fight a squirrel and gain a level. But yeah, thank you so much, Trev. I have actually right here. I was looking at sea turtle stuff. You can actually symbolically adopt turtles, which I thought was cool, through their website. They do a lot of conservation programs, sea turtle trips, gives you a lot of ways and everything. I don't think I have exclamation turtle on my thing, but summons familiar, kills familiar. Yeah. Well, does it say next hostile monster? So it would have to be hostile. That was the issue, I think, in the game, because they were like, well, why would the squirrel want to fight you? And so he just like was like, fuck you, squirrel. Fates is you can avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. Flames, which is a fun one. Where's that one at? Because, okay. Oh, so flames here, they give you one. It looks like 1, 2, 3. And magic items that they would have, or blessings that they could give you. If flames is a powerful devil becomes your enemy, the devil seeks your ruin and plagues your life. Savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you, this entity lasts until either you or the devil dies. Now, that would be... I love the way non-other D&D podcasts like jokingly refer to Balnor, who in the game they get him from the Night card, where you gain the service of a 4th level fighter who appears in the space you choose, and he's the same race as you and serves you loyalty until death. They make the joke consistently that he was like living in the card, and so I would love to be like, if somebody pulled the flame one, it'd be like the demon lived in the card. And some of the demons just like consistently is like one of those, like what we were talking about, a recurring one who keeps coming up and just does not want to lose because he doesn't want to go back in the car. He doesn't want to become a card again. Oh, fool. You lose 10,000 XP. Discard this card and draw from the deck again. Counting both draws as one of your declared draws. Oh, that's dreadful. If losing that much XP would cause you to lose a level, excuse me, you instead lose an amount that leaves you with just enough XP to keep your level. We talked about, ooh, Wild Magic Druid is a very good choice. We're talking about the deck of many things because I have it right here from Hit Point Press. I was just going through seeing what they actually have in here. I don't imagine. Okay, the Fool is literally chapter 1. Because there's not much you can do with it. You don't lose a level, but you lose basically. You would basically be behind everybody else. So when everybody else levels up, you would be like maybe a session or 2 behind if you went by XP. I don't ever go by XP. I go by milestone. I think XP can be not as much fun. It's almost too for me too crunchy to do XP because you got to keep track of the killing people. Whenever you wild shape, character wouldn't have control of the animal they shape into. That would be you grab some food and take Griff out. All right, Santa. Thanks for hopping in and thanks for the lurk. But yeah, that I don't know that like they would just become a different one on the table. That would be very interesting. That would also be terrible for you, Trev. That would be like if I don't know if you ever watched the show one of my favorite shows as a kid was Ben 10. And one of the consistently recurring gags on the show, and I still love Ben 10. I don't know why I act like as a kid. One of the consistently recurring gags on the show was that Ben 10 would be like, milestones for completed quests or tasks in XP in case things become combat heavy. Yeah, I don't know how to do a mix though, because the thing with like, especially with books, it's easy to do milestones in my opinion because most books give you like a spot to like, oh, here's like a big part of the quest that you finished. But XP, my thing is like, I don't think you want everybody, you don't want somebody falling behind because they aren't killing people, you know? Or like winning in combat. You don't always have to kill people. But Idiot is a bad card. These are, I swear, one of these is a good card and the others are bad. You'll be shared XP? Okay, yeah. I've seen some, that's where I've seen some stories. I haven't seen games, but I've seen stories of people will be like, they keep track of XP for each of their players. And they've had some like just bump up faster. And I'm like, that's going to cause problems. Which is why I saw a story of it, because it caused problems. Reddit is a boatload of bad stories like that. Idiot is looks like a hat on this card. Permanently reduce your intelligence by 1d4 plus 1 to a minimum score of 1. If you get 1, I think if you are down to 1 on any of your like modifiers, you die or something. I can't remember exactly. I might be wrong. See what you get back, Santa. I might be wrong. It's been a while. That would thought you at least lose one intelligence, but you could lose up to 5 intelligence. Oh no. Jester, you gain 10,000 XP, or you can draw 2 additional cards beyond your declared draws. What? Why would you want to draw 2 more cards? E, a rare or rare magic weapon with which you are proficient appears in your hands. The GM chooses weapon. That's cool. That's a really cool one. Night, we went over already because NADPOD does a night card comes into play there. Moon, you are the craziest one. You are granted the ability to cast a wish spell 1d3 times. Rogue, that's the one I was curious. Rogue's Gallery Step Hook. So a non-player character of the GM's choice becomes hostile towards you. The identity of your new enemy isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it. Nothing less than a wish spell or divine intervention can end the NPC's hostility towards you. And we're on the last few. I was curious. I was kind of looking because it had brought up the book, and I wanted to see how it would do the book, and it looks like each card has their own chapter towards each of it. I was curious to see how they would do it. So Sun is not that. Where's Night? Heroes of Destiny, drawing the... Okay. What is Sun? You gain 5,000 XP and a wondrous item which the GM determines randomly appears in your hand. Oh my gosh. Solar Bastion Knight. So adventure hooks. So that one turns into a full adventure if you do it in here, is what it wants you to do. I'm guessing. Wow, I'm very interested in how that would work. How they see that could be. Star, increase one of your ability scores by 2. Or can exceed 20, but can't exceed 24. That's so insane. Somebody could have over 20 is detrimental to a DM. Honestly, as a DM, when you pull out the deck, you're really hoping for one of the bad ones. I'll be honest. Because you want it to be... I said it before that like a podcast pulls out the deck when they want to throw something in there. Oh, it's even got like an Avatar of Death card. Oh! With stats and everything on the back. But here's what the deck looks like. I'll go over the rest of them. They are ruin, all forms of wealth that you carry your own. Other than magic items are lost to you. Excuse me. Basically, you just lose everything you own in that one. Skull, you summon the Avatar of Death. Appears in space, the GM's choice within 10 feet of you and attacks you, warning all others that you must win the battle alone. And the thing about that one is, if somebody else tries to help you fight the Avatar of Death, which, let's see here, is pretty freaking strong, because they are an Avatar of Death. They get their own Avatar of Death if they try to help you. Whew. Armor class of 20. And it has half the hit points of the person that summons it. But ooh, it does, if it hits, It does 1d8 plus 3 slashing damage plus 1d8 necrotic damage. Oh, man. There's so many immunities. Because it's an avatar of death. Talons. Every magic item you wear or carry disintegrates. There are so many worse ones. It is very much like the roulette. Or, I don't even know. What is a terrible betting game? It's very much like roulette, though. When you do the deck, you don't know what's gonna happen. Throne. You gain proficiency in persuasion skill, and you can double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill. You also gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. However, that keep is currently in the hands of monsters. You must clear it before you can claim the keep as your own. Oh, I'm curious here, actually. Well, Throne, I'm guessing that they have... That gives a full, like... story, kind of, or hook. I don't see it because I'm blind. Here it is. Introducing Harrow Hall. Features locations. Yep. Vizier. We're on the last two. Vizier, where are you? Where is Vizier? I don't see it. Anytime you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question, meditation, mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. Besides information, the answer can help you solve a puzzling problem or other dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with wisdom on how to apply it. I don't see it here. I don't... Maybe it doesn't... It honestly doesn't need... Oh, maybe it's... I didn't see puzzle. I didn't see a puzzle card. So maybe... And also, Hit Point Press likes to put one of their own cards in here. No. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe they took it out. Or maybe it just changed from puzzle to Vizier. Sage. I see Sage. I don't remember seeing Sage on here either now that I think about it. Are they not all named after parts of the card? Maybe they couldn't name them correctly. The Void, which is the worst one. Yeah, because these two aren't even cards in this deck. Black card spells disaster. Your soul is drawn from your body and contain an object in the place of the GM's choice. One or more powerful beings guard the place while your soul is trapped in this way. Your body is incapacitated. A wish spell can't restore your soul, but the spell reveals the location of the object that holds it. Crazy. But yeah. Oh my gosh. A little bit of the art. I like some of these cards. I have a few of these type of decks. I don't like them. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now it... But yeah, the other ones I have, deck of many weapons. Deck of many monsters 1, 4, 5, and 6. 2 and 3 were not on sale.